What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we have some sneak peeks for Clash of Clans. That's right, guys, it is sneak peek season. Oh, we got some huge news today regarding sneak peeks and some of the stuff coming in the next update. So let's go ahead and get ready to hop into it. But before we do, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any info about the coming updates, because we're gonna have some great info on the channel. So let's go ahead and hop right into today's news. We're gonna start off with the heroes. As you can see here, we got all three heroes in the middle. But why? Well, it used to be heroes were maxed out at 60, 60, and 30, the Grand Warden being 30. As you can see, the Grand Warden also has a new 3D makeover now. That's right, Grand Warden skins coming in the future? Probably, but the max heroes used to be 60, 60, 30. Well, that's not the case anymore, guys. Heroes will now go to 65, 65, and 40 for the Grand Warden. That's right, the Grand Warden getting 10 full levels, the King and Queen getting 5 levels. Now, I am going to show you guys some stats, but I want you to be aware that these stats are always subject to change. This is, you know, the dev build. Things are never finalized until the update is actually live. So we'll go ahead and quickly look at the 65, the maxed hero levels, and take a look at what those are looking like. So we see for the Barbarian King, damage per second, we got 453, hit points 8264, regen time of 46 minutes, ability level going up to level 13, gaining another ability level there, which is going to give him a damage increase of 694, health recovery of 2980, speed increase of 30, and 30 summoned barbarians. That's right, 30 summoned barbarians, which is absolutely crazy. And then we're going to have the Archer Queen. We'll check out the Warden in a second. We'll check out the Archer Queen. She is going to go up to level 65 as well, with the damage per second of 726, hit points of 2913, regen time 46 minutes, ability level 13, and then she is going to get a damage increase of 1220 when she has that Royal Cloak activated, that special ability, health recovery of 450. It lasts for 6 seconds and spawns 17 archers. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then finally, we're going to have the Grand Warden. Damage per second of 253, hit points of 2240, regen time of 46 minutes, and his ability level is going to go up to level 8 with those extra 10 levels. It's going to give a 90% increase at full maxed out level 40, max hit point increase of 575, and then when you hit that Eternal Tome, it is now going to last 7 full seconds, guys. So some huge offensive news coming with the heroes getting new max levels, but that's not all. There is more. We are also getting level 9 golems. That's right, brand new level 9 golems. You can see how they look pretty beautiful. Nice little new look for the golems, but we're also going to get an increase in the golem and golemite death damage at level 5. That's going to go up from 530 to 550 for the golems, and golemites 106 to 110, and then all the way up to level 8 where it's going to go up from 530 to 700, and the golemite damage from 106 to 140. So that's actually going to scale up, whereas in the past it seemed to stay the same throughout the different levels. So golems actually getting a nice little buff as they get higher levels. That death damage is going to become more. We'll quickly check out the stats for the golems. So our brand new maxed out level 9 golems is going to do a damage per second of 70, a damage when destroyed of 750, 7500 hit points, and they have a training time of 5 minutes. And then there's those golemites, 15 DPS, damage destroyed 150 with 1500 hit points. So some pretty nice changes coming to the golems. I like that damage is going to scale up there. We will also be getting brand new level 12 mortars at Town Hall 12. That's right, guys, level 12 mortars. You see how the multi-mortar kind of looks there, burst, single, but the multi-mortar going to do a burst fire 3 shots at 37 DPS, damage per hit is 63, and then the regular mortar going to be at 38 damage per second. So new mortar levels also coming to Town Hall 12. Also, some of you guys might notice some of these spells have new levels. That's right, we're getting a new rage spell level to level 6, we're getting a new poison spell level to level 6, we're getting a brand new earthquake spell to level 5, and then we're getting a new skeleton spell to level 6 as well. Here are the stats for the rage spell. Oops, I trained one. Damage increase of 180, speed increase of 30, and then a cost 30,000 elixir. For the poison spell, we get a max damage of 260, speed decrease of 42%, attack rate decrease of 60%. So, you know, slow down those heroes. One of my favorite things to do, drop a poison on those heroes and slow them down. Oh, I also forgot to mention the haste spell getting level 5. That'll be at Town Hall 11, not just Town Hall 12. My bad, guys, my bad. Has speed increase of 52 seconds, spell duration of 30 seconds on that. And then the skeleton spell and the earthquake spell getting some changes, and we're going to talk about that right now. So the skeleton spell is getting a pretty big change. It's going to drop less skeletons in total, but these skeletons are going to be armored skeletons, so they're going to take like 2 hits from a single defense rather than instantly getting killed, you know, by splash damage. They're going to take 2 hits. I'm going to see if they can take down this Town Hall 12 level 5 by itself over here. So let's go ahead and get some skellies in here. We're going to let them spawn. You can see they're looking armored. We're going to go ahead and rage them up, and we are going to go try to get this down. Let's go ahead and drop another freeze. Let's see if we can get the Town Hall 12 down. It looks like we can. Look at that. I mean, that was obviously a ton of skeleton spells, and you can see them working out there, but the skeleton's getting a little bit of a revamp from the skeleton spell. I like that quite a bit. A little bit of a change, but I think it was a necessary change. The skeleton spell was basically useless. I mean, every once in a while you could throw it in and, like, you know, throw it to try to kill a queen on a Lalo or something, but I think now it might have some use. You know, some skelly donuts might come back. It's pretty interesting. I like that quite a bit. So the earthquake spell is getting a little bit of a revamp. It's going to get level 5, which is going to add 4% onto that max damage, but the radius is also going to get larger as you level it up. It used to be a standard radius of 4 tiles, meaning you would hit 8 no matter what, but as you level it up, that radius is going to get wider and wider, going up to 4.6 tiles, meaning you can hit a tile of 9.2. And I want to show this in action because we're really going to be able to open up some bases with this new earthquake. It's pretty nuts to see in action. Alrighty, so what I think I'm most pumped up about is with this new earthquake, we're gonna really be able to open some bases up, like just really open bases and expose some defenses. And that's what we're gonna do here, is we're gonna expose some defenses. We're gonna get some bow witch going up into this base, and we're gonna see how this does here. So let's go ahead and get all this going. Let's get a little bit of a funnel going here. Let's get our king, queen, warden, last 4 witches going in. Get the bowlers going in. There we go. Once that funnel is established, we should be pretty good. Go ahead and try to wall breaker in. I'm going to rage just to make sure the wall breakers get through because, yep, the Inferno hit them. That's what I was a little bit worried about. Now, we are going into 2 Infernos, 2 multis, so wanted to make sure that I went ahead and brought some heals for that. But it looks like we're pretty good. We'll heal everything up, keep getting through those bowlers doing that crazy damage. And then, like, we could even, like, get cute and do like back end, like a back end stone slammer in here, you know what I mean? Like, or we could even have blimped onto the town hall or something, you know? Like, we could really do some fun stuff with this new update stuff coming out. Like, it's absolutely crazy, the possibilities here. I don't know if we're gonna get this town hall down though. Oh, that town hall is being a pain, guys. The town hall is being an absolute pain. You can get through there. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. There we go. We finally get it down. Oh man, but we lost a lot of troops. But we still got our queen's ability. We still got bowlers up. We might be all right. Queen's getting ate up by some Larrys, but I think we could be okay. I'll have to see how these balloons do here on the back end. Oh, balloons are getting ate up a little bit here. It's all right. We got 1 witch with a minion on the back end cleaning. We just got to get through. I think we're fine. With the queen's ability, we'll be able to 3-star this. But you see, I mean, we can really open up and get through some bases, which, I mean, that's going to make base building even harder. Not only do you have to contend with, like, freezes and bats, now you got to contend with, like, crazy earthquakes. Like, offense is getting pretty nuts at Town Hall 12, but, you know, we like that. Just love having the different possibilities. We'll get our queen ability right through there, and we will finish this one off. Not bad, opening up all that area of the base and getting the 3-star with that new earthquake. So some other balance changes in today's sneak peek is the rest of the walls at Town Hall 12 will finally be released. That's right, the last 50 walls, you'll be able to get those. And I don't know if you could really tell on that last attack, but the healer splash radius, you know, where they splash and hit other troops, that's going to be reduced down from 2 tiles down to 1.5 tiles. So those healers are going to just splash a little bit of a smaller area. It's still going to splash, but just not as much. You know, they'll have to be a little bit crowded together. The battle blimp is also getting increased hit points from 2,500, 3,000, and 3,500 at 1, 2, and 3 respectively to 3,000, 3,500, and 4,000 at 1, 2, and 3. And then we're also going to have level 8 Wizard Tower DPS reduced from 48 down to 45, and level 9 from 54 down to 50. That's at Town Hall 10. And then we'll have level 11 Mortar upgrade time reduced from 14 days down to 12 days. And then finally, we will also be getting a new research potion. This was the last sneak peek, but I didn't do that one, where it's going to make 10 times faster research for 1 hour. So basically getting 10 hours done within 1 hour's time. And then there's also going to be a new limit on hammers, guys. Once you buy a hammer from the League Metal shop, you will not be able to buy another one for a week. So that's that's pretty sad news, but you know, that's what's coming in this update. But I'm pretty pumped up for the new balancing stuff coming to the game, that's for sure. I mean, new golem levels, the new earthquake is nasty, new haste, all kinds of fun stuff coming to Clash of Clans. Let me know if you guys are pumped up for today's sneak peek. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.